the thing is that we were living under oppression, but no one had the right to talk or to speak or to say no. And we realized that the situation was so crucial and the situation was so bad, but we didn't take any action before. And the revolution was like a wake-up call for us. And it didn't come, I really want to emphasize on this idea that it didn't come from us. I mean, people, I'm as an ordinary people, I consider myself as an ordinary person. I mean, I get to go to school, I live with my family, I am educated, I can afford living in Tunisia, I have a job, I'm active in Tunisia, but this is not the situation all over Tunisia. I mean, we reflect, people in my situation represents only 20% of the population, because the rest of us live a really hard situation. I mean, we are in the 21st century, and people were really lacking some of their most important and inherent rights. And as a law specialist, I can distinguish the different rights that people may enjoy. Like there are those basic rights, the right to dignity, the right to freedom, the right to house, the right to food, to water, to safe water, healthy life. And those are only basic rights. And there are also those luxurious, I call them, rights, like the economic rights, the cultural rights. People who made the revolution, who started the revolution, are those lacking their basic rights. People in the regions, people in the south of the country who were jobless, unemployed, who lacked those basic rights. They didn't enjoy them. So at a particular point, I mean, while seeing the government, while seeing the businessmen, while seeing some people enjoying 90% of the wealth in the country, and compared to themselves, I mean, they were asking for a house to live under, and for a safe water to give to their children. So it made them furious, and at a particular time, they were like exhausted from keeping silent. They wanted to say no, and they wanted their life to change. So we gathered together. We heard them. It started with a man burning himself, and it affected all of us. So how we participated, we were only unified. We gathered the day of the revolution, and I will make a long story short. We gathered the day of the revolution in the downtown before the Ministry of the Interior Affairs, and we said no. We practically asked the president to leave us away, to go away, and to leave us alone. We can make our future. We can decide for ourselves, but you don't represent us. Neither you, nor your government, nor your family. We need to enjoy our rights and to enjoy the wealth of our country. And this is how it started. And then it affected another class or range of the population. People started to ask for their freedom to speak, their freedom to think, the freedom of belief, and they were all together. We spent days and nights in the street, just screaming and yelling and asking him to leave, and we were repeating the same sentence for days, which is, it means khubzume, I will say it in Arabic, khubzume ben Ali le. Ben Ali is our former president, meaning that we'd rather live on bread and water, just that, and we prefer that rather than live under your governance. And we asked him, we kept saying, go away, go away, go away, and yelling all the day long until he was afraid, because people threatened to go directly to where he lives and to ask him and his family to go away. So it was it was a chaos in the country, and everyone, we were unified, asking for this only one thing, and all the ages, old people, young people, even children in the street for days, and rich people, poor people together, educated people and illiterate people together, and we were all asking for the same thing. We want to say no for the first time. We want someone in the government representing us. And this is what we asked for. He got afraid and he ran away. Yes. And things changed from that day. It was so important.